What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here, coming to you with another video. Alright, so sorry about the spacing between videos and such, but you know, life happens. Alright, so here I do have my Topway arrow scale, and I did push the tar button. So this arrow is a blue, what do you call it? Iodized aluminum by Steambow. These are known as target arrows. As you see, that's the target tip, and that's the weight. So these arrows, since they are aluminum, they're not very durable, but you know, they're compared to the Steambow carbon fiber arrows, they are, you know, less expensive. All right, so speaking of carbon fiber arrows, and you saw the weight of this arrow, so we'll just kind of do that again real fast. And I did push tar. Okay, why is it going 0 again? Okay, so going to grains. Why do we have 0 weight here? That's kind of messed up. Okay, anyways. Okay, ounces. Alright. Apparently I'm a dork and I don't know how to use this stuff. But anyways, let me just show you the arrows. I have to read instructions. Alright, so Steambow blue iodized aluminum. Alright, so you have plastic TPU vanes and a plastic but flat knock. And you know, this is probably aluminum as well, or maybe I might be steel tip, again target tip. And here we have the carbon fiber. Again, this is a Steambow brand. Again, we have the same plastic knocks, same target tip, but here they give us a blue kind of aluminum ring here to differentiate, I guess, the carbon. This is again a gray, yeah, grayish black kind of carbon fiber. All right, so moving on. Sorry about the appearance of my car. I unfortunately live with a bunch of people who don't really like to clean stuff. They just kind of treat this like a trash can. But anyways, all right, so this is a brand I've shown before on my other videos here. This would be considered a target tip, and this is carbon fiber. Again, I put that little you know, piece of you know, colored duct tape to see it in the magazine. All right, so those are the 3 types of target practice tips, arrows that I use here. All right, so let's go to aluminum Vulcan tips. All right, so this is aluminum carbon fiber. Why not? I'm sorry, aluminum. It's in this black aluminum steel tip, Vulcan tip. Again, we have the plastic TPU vanes, and a plastic knock. So sometimes these pop out literally when you, like, if it hits something too hard, like a fence post or whatever. All right, so continuing to move on. Okay, and here we have this really cool off-brand arrow. Again, I've featured this on other videos, but you know, again, Vulcan carbon fiber TPU vein, and it has a little aluminum knock, flat knock, of course. So pretty cool. And here we have a variation of the same arrow, but this, of course, is black carbon fiber and has a blue colored TPU film fin and a vein and a flat knock. Okay, so moving on. All right, so let's go with the name brand. Okay, so this is what is called a hunting arrow. That's a broadhead arrow tip, pretty sharp. It's not really replaceable. They consider these disposable arrows that they're not very durable at all. They break and they're kind of pricey. So I really don't use these too much. Maybe when I get better at my accuracy, you know, I can use these to take out some small critters. But anyways, plastic, flat knock. Okay, flat or TPU veins. And of course, you know, red iodized aluminum. Okay, and then this is the off-brand. This is a green aluminum. Again, flat knock, pretty cool. And where's my carbon fiber one? I know I have one in here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the name brand, Steambow hunting arrow. So these are more durable. So I would get more of these. Carbon fiber is always, you know, more durable and I would say worth it. Okay, flat knock. And then these are pretty sweet and awesome. So you have a nice lime green carbon fiber edge here. You know, the broadhead. It looks like I have a little bend in here. So yeah, these get bent out from time to time. All right, so you have a aluminum knock. Okay, so let's move on to war bolts. All right, so here we have a carbon fiber off-brand war bolt. And yeah, I can see the fins, if they go into a target that's too soft, they can get, you know, a little bit damaged, but this one's still good, still usable. Aluminum knock, and considerably less expensive than these war bolts that I have in my speed loader there on my tactical quiver there, mounted on the penny rail of my compact. And I do have more broadheads loaded here on this 3D printed tactical quiver. And I've printed out a belt clip, so pretty cool. So you can just have this on your belt, or you know, a Molly system bag or whatever. Pretty cool. All right, so I am running a contest, but so far I don't have any participation. I'm thinking some of my religious and or political beliefs have shied away some of my regular subscribers and viewers, but that's fine, you know. Kind of expected that. But the prize for being a subscriber and watching and commenting and sharing the videos and liking the videos is this. So far I've had a couple of people leave comments. They haven't been regulars, but again, that's fine. So if you want to win this, it's up for grabs, people. Again, I'll give you the hardware and a 3D plastic, or yeah, speed loader as well. So anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll have to figure out how to adjust my error scale and get that to work properly for another video, so I apologize for that. All right, so I love you lots. Bye-bye.